Hi guys, welcome you guys to my YouTube tutorial. On this tutorial I'm going to be teaching you guys on how to make this lovely bubu gown. So this is the materials I'm using for my gown. This is the stay, this is paper stay I'm using, while this is the door face I'm using for the front flap. This is the stay, it's not the other stay, but this dress, the full length is 57, the waist is 33, the bust is 36, while the hip is 40, the back is 15, while the band is 15/13. So the back measurement, the front measurement, I'm using 3 inches for the wideness of the neck. Two inches for the wideness. So the full length is 57. I added extra 3 inches allowance for the turning at the down part, making 60. So the back is 15. I'm just going to draft out the shoulder so that you understand how many measurements you are going to be adding to the sleeve. For here I added extra 10-inch allowance for the sleeve from the shoulder. So now you come down by 1 inch and give it a shoulder slope upward to the neck point. So for the shoulder wideness, for the sleeve wideness, I use 10 inch. I come down by 10 inch. Like I said earlier, our normal bust is 36. 36 divided by 4 is 9. I added extra 4 inches sewing allowance to it. Sorry, 5 inches sewing allowance to it, making 14 inches. So that's the place that our armhole curve will come out from. So from the shoulder to the waist, shoulder to waist is 16, shoulder to hip is 23. So for the waist is 33. I add extra 1 inch, making 34. So 34 divided by 2, by 2 is 17. 17 divided by 2 also is 8.5. So 8.5 plus that 5 inch allowance. So the hip is 40. 40 divided by 4 is 10. So 10 plus our plus that 5 inch sewing allowance, making 15. So just curve it this way. I'm trying to bring it down. So for the down part, if you use the hip measurement for the down part, it's going to be a tight dress. So for this place, I use 17 inches for it, so that the person can have easy movement. As in, if the person is walking, it will be very free for the person to walk. So this center point, I'm going to launch it this way. So the place that I launched, I'm trying to bring it downward. If you notice, that neck is not a circle neck. So now I'm coming down this way. I use 6 inches to come down from that place. So I used 3.5. So I'm just going to give it a little cover up from that down part. So now I'm going to cut it out. So now I've used the front to arrange the back. What I just did here, I just launched the neck of the back. I use this one to trace it out. I use the front to trace out the back. So after cutting out the back, I've launched out the back neck wideness. So what I want to do here is that I want to measure, that is the 3 inches for the wideness. I want to come down by 2 inches for the neck deepness at the back, for the neck depth, sorry. Just give it a curve there. So this is the door face I'm going to use for the front flap. I've already cut it out. It's going to be on this dress this way. This is the front. So for the wideness of this, I use 16. For the deepness, I use 15. 16 by 15. You measure it. This is 5. So if it's not set, it's not sitting fine, you have to adjust it very well. So this is 4.5 by 4.5 at the other side too. I want to use it to cut out the neck. you can't cut it this way, it's better for you to put it at the down part of your dress so that you can be able to cut out that neck shape very well. For me, I can see the color of my dress under this door space. That's why I'm cutting it this way. So now I've ironed my stay on it. I've ironed the stay on it. So just add to iron half inch round. So this is the way it's going to be sitting on our dress. So now you turn it inward this way. So we are just going to sew it. So after sewing it, you come this way. I'm going to sew it this way. So after sewing it, I've used my iron to press it very well. This is the way it's looking. So you give it a little long so that it will lay flat at the neck point. So you turn it outside this way. I'm going to sew it round with the shape of your dress. I'm using my iron to press it down to set the neck very well. That's what I'm doing here. So I'm going to use my office pin. Just hold that place down. Now when I'm sewing that edge round, it won't be giving me problem and it won't fold. So you are going to take it to your sewing machine and sew round. So this is me after sewing it. This is the way it is. So I've removed my office pin from it now. So this is the way it is. So I've cut a facing for my neck. This is the facing for the back. I'm going to take it to my machine and sew. So after sewing, I will join it, the neck together. So after joining it, this is the way it's looking. So now I've cut out this door face. This is the door face I'm using for the sleeve. for the band of my sleeve. You are going to cut it out as the desired length for the length of your sleeve. So now I use 3.5 for this sleeve. So what I want to do here, I will sew it from the inner part and turn it outside. You're going to sew it straight and just turn it and flip it up to the outside part of your dress. I'm trying to arrange the way we are going to flip it up. So I'm just going to turn it in by 1/2 inch and sew straight after sewing it from the inner side. After sewing it that, we just join it straight. Thank you guys for watching my video. Bye.